Get ready for the smackdown. Get ready for the smackdown. How you gonna react when you're put in the back now? 'Cause there's no turning back when you're facing the smackdown.
Okay, guys, last fight for today, for section 5, and I bring you the next fight, of course. This is fight number 19, and we got two pretty much very powerful sorceresses in this battle, the likes of Amara, the Enchantress, versus Circe. Yeah, I thought of this fight, and still, this is to wet your mouths for that big all-female section coming soon. So let's kick it off. The Enchantress, yes, Amara. Amara is basically, she was the apprentice of Carneal, and don't let the looks fool you about this lady, guys. The Enchantress is a very powerful Asgardian that basically endows herself in the arts, the magics, and things like that. But she's also very, very dangerous. Now, on times, she has been an ally to Thor, and then in times, she's been an enemy to Thor. But the one thing she wants more than anything is Thor. It's like she hungers for the guy, in terms of she believes she is the only woman for him. And Enchantress has basically done a lot in terms of bringing harm to former lovers of Thor. I mean, she tried to kill Jane Foster once. She's done many diabolical things to Lady Sif, she's a very scary woman at times. What she wants, you can't deter her from getting. And as many Asgardians, she has all the abilities: super strength, longevity, strength, speed, reflexes, and of course she has her magical skills as well. So just because you don't really see her fight a lot, she's very dangerous, and she can manipulate you just like that. And she's done it to plenty of the Marvel heroes before. But don't let the looks fool you. It's like this. That whole saying, hell has a woman scorned. Hell has no fury like a woman scorned. You're looking at the woman right there. She's definitely a very scary woman. She scares me. She definitely scares me. So that's Enchantress. So we move on, guys, and we move on to her combatant in this, and that's Circe. She's probably the most, I would say, maybe a tie for the most recognizable villain for Wonder Woman, along with Cheetah. But unlike Cheetah, Circe is all eternally magical, powerful goddess, just like Enchantress is. And she's another one you don't want to be messing with at all. I've seen Circe do just terrible things to not just Wonder Woman, but to other DC heroes as well. I mean, she helped like Superman, and for example, she defeated Superman, no problem, but she's always been a thorn in Wonder Woman's side, and her magical powers are so extremely powerful. It takes all the will and skill for Wonder Woman to defeat her, or just outwit her. It's never been easy for Diana to just defeat Circe like that. And she's a very, very imposing force to me in the DC universe. Now I'm not sure if she's been renewed in this new 52, but if she is, I'm hoping she is, because you can't have Circe's in not in the universe. I just that's just the way I feel. But just like Enchantress, she's scary, uh, very scary. But can she be hurt? Yes, she can be hurt. Can she be defeated? Yes, she can be defeated. But she's dangerous, very dangerous. So, in terms of a battle between these two goddesses, first of all, these two would probably make great a great alliance with each other. Like, I don't want to use the term, but yeah, I can see them really being bosom buddies, bosom buddies or so. Like, like, I'll scratch your back, girl. You scratch mine. But if it comes down to a battle, let's just put it like this: it's gonna be a one hell of a magical battle between these two, and it's gonna take guys who's the more arrogant one, because they're both arrogant. They're both arrogant. They both think they're the greatest thing, greatest woman in their universes, and it just it, it just feels kind of weird to see these in a way. But if they were to go at it, I call it a stalemate for a while. They'll be testing each other out until they really figure out, okay, who's the more powerful of them. They're gonna have to use all the tricks of the trades to subdue each other. But I call it neutral, guys. I leave it up to you to decide who wins this fight. Enchantress or Circe's. And other than that, guys, this is Marvin and Kid saying peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real. 3 more fights to go for Section 5 to end, guys. And as always, I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you this Thursday with the next fights. Battle on.